and welcome to the Data Podcast. I am back again. I'm your host, DK Films, and here today we have the legend, my recreation inspiration, the one and only HuxleyBergStudios. Say hi, Hux.
Hi.
Hey. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I mean, this is.
I've been waiting for my call.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just like, I was like, Hux, he's already been in like 2 other podcasts, and I don't know.
I make my ways around.
Yeah. But honestly, I'm gonna be frank here. I kind of ran out of guests, so I just Hux, would you mind?
All right.
Yeah. But
yes.
Hey, you're here now.
I mean, I love being sloppy, like, fifths, right? At this point.
All right. So how you doing today, Hux?
I'm pretty okay. I'm getting over sickness, so.
Oh yeah, same. I'm getting pretty sick too, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well,
it's getting colder.
We're both sick, and we're gonna fight the fight.
Fight the fight.
That's right. All right.
Absolutely.
Sure. So should we get right into it?
Yes.
All right. There are a lot of fan questions, so most of these questions are pretty much, I would have thought of them, but they thought first. So.
Yeah, there's around 40 questions.
Righto. All right. We'll start with my questions first.
All right.
Yeah. Here we go. So, first and foremost, what is your current project at the moment?
I'm doing the new Star Wars trailer.
Hey. Is it gonna be
The Last Jedi?
Yeah. Yeah. You did one for the teaser trailer.
I did a really bad one for the first teaser trailer, yes.
And you're gonna make it quality this time?
It's gonna be quality this time.
It's gonna be quality. That's good.
Yeah, there's lots of time. Yeah, there's lots of time being spent on this one compared to the other one.
Yes, because it was kind of unbelievable. Like, whoa, Hux.
Everyone was very upset.
Yeah,
and I was like, yeah, me too.
This is why I live up to the statement: quality over quantity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was definitely an eye opener. Doing that trailer, everyone was a little upset, and it wasn't that good in my opinion, and it didn't get that many views for like a Star Wars trailer, and but it was kind of a bummer because I got a little response from Lego. I was like, oh
no,
this is the one you guys are checking out. But yeah, no, that one sucked. This one is gonna be a lot better. I'm getting pretty close to finishing it.
Did you start once the trailer came out?
Yeah, pretty much. I started then, and then I kind of had to do a bunch of college stuff, so I had to pause that. And then now I'm coming right back at it.
How much is done?
So I have the basically all of the close-ups of any of the characters are all done, all of the close-ups, because those were the easiest things to do while I was going through all my college stuff and couldn't commit. So basically, the only thing really left is all of the spaceship stuff.
Okay.
And everything else is done. So like the whole Rey training stuff with Luke Skywalker, that's all done. So it's basically just the spaceships.
All right. Well, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
When do you think you'll be done with it?
I want to hope to get it out next weekend for sure. It'll be out. Hopefully it'll be out before that. I got a lot done yesterday, so it's nearing completion. So next weekend. Yeah.
All right.
Next weekend for sure.
Cool.
How about you? What are you working on right now?
What am I working on right now? Well, all right. So I'm a bit stuck on some stuff. So there's this one video called "Don't Do Drugs 2," which is a sequel to "Don't Do Drugs."
Oh yeah, to the Captain America one.
No,
or the Iron Man
to the
one?
recent one.
The
Ninjago one.
Oh, okay, Ninjago.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna... So yeah, I wanted to make a sequel, and it's pretty much done, except I just need the music, the track from Ethan, ETR Films. He's gonna help me out with making this track, this like special track for this. So yeah, but it's gonna be a hell of a lot better than the first one because
very cool.
Yeah, so I can kind of make this analogy like my Don't Do Drugs is like your Star Wars The Last Jedi trailer 1, and and my Don't Do Drugs 2 is your Last Jedi trailer 2.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the quality is better, and it's just gonna be a lot better. So
yeah,
but I'm gonna start on a new project, very short one. But it's pretty much it. Yeah. All right. Let's continue. All right. So, can you recall your very first recreation?
Very first recreation was the Age of Ultron trailer.
How did you why did you want to start doing?
Okay, so recreations, I started with the Age of Ultron trailer, which was testing the waters, and it wasn't until and then the next one I did was the Hulkbuster recreation, which is what put me on the map. Got like 1 million views or something, and that video is horrible, but it was definitely in the times and all that. No, but the first recreation I ever did was okay, so that was my first traditional recreation, but I recreated scenes from the 4th Transformers movie, but I didn't use the actual audio. I made all the sound effects with my mouth. Oof. With my own vocal cords. Oh, so all the explosions, shooting, and actors and characters were all me, and they are all horrendous.
Oh my.
So those were my first, and then I did an Age of Ultron recreation with action figures, which was the same style, but my very first Lego recreation was the Age of Ultron, because I liked it, I guess.
You just wanted to maybe I'd like to recreate this trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. That's cool. So, yeah. Is there a recreation of yours you wish it had more recognition?
More recognition?
Yeah, popularity.
I mean, yeah, there are the trailers recognition-wise, I think the Guardians trailers are on the lower side for me, I think. But it kind of evens out because the second Guardians trailer I did was shared on the Legos things, so it got tons of views there, but on my stuff. I think that if this trailer I'm doing right now doesn't hit a lot of views, I'll be a little bummed about it. But no, it's funny though, because I think a lot of the videos I was doing, Wonder Woman and all of that, didn't get as many views as the other stuff, and then I did the Kingsman, which got 300, and I was like, wow, okay, why that one, and then I did the new Transformers movie. They both got the most views. Oh, and it, but I'd say I'm pretty. I think the original stuff I do, I wish had more views than the trailer stuff, but that's kind of just something you have to deal with as a Lego animator,
Yeah, I mean, you've been doing recreations for what, a long time? How long have you been doing it for?
Since 2014.
Wow. Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of your thing now,
Yeah. And it's funny because I'm seeing a lot more people because I started doing them around when the Lego movie started. So that's when not only just recreations, but more Lego videos started becoming more and more popular, and there were so many more people doing them.
That's right, yeah.
So I started at that peak time where I was kind of, the bigger channels would do a recreation every once in a while, but I was a channel that was doing them constantly.
Yeah.
And so I was getting lots and lots more views and all that, and then, it built up to all the stuff I do now, and then now you're seeing it like everyone's doing them for the most part. So, you'll see people who...
You'll see, like, 100 Last Jedi recreations coming up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was one of the reasons why I did mine so fast, because I knew everyone was doing it. But with this second trailer, I kind of learned from that, and I was like, you know what, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to take my time.
That's right.
And then, there are more channels that are, like, growing from doing just recreations, so that's been pretty interesting to see. So, times are a-changing.
That's right. It's, yeah. All right. Are you... So, speaking of originals, are you planning to do any more in the future? Do you have anything in mind?
Original Lego films?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a few ideas. Nothing completely set in stone right now. But I think I'm leaning towards doing a lot more live action stuff.
Okay.
Because with the so like I'm gonna go into college for filmmaking and all that, and I want to break into that industry. I have large ambitions. But the cool thing about doing the Lego stuff is it's really opened me up to a lot of professional contacts and like getting the name out there.
Yeah.
Like, I got James Gunn on the DMs.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't responded to me in a while though, but
I'm sure he's a very busy person.
He's a very busy guy, and the last time I talked to him, I asked him to write me a college recommendation.
Wow.
So yeah, but I've been meeting a lot more people and doing a lot more jobs, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
Like, because I can't say really which, but there are a couple trailers on my channel now that are trailers that were like sponsored by like the actual studios, but
commissioned.
Yeah, there are a couple on there that are commissions, and it's weird because they're all like super scared they're gonna get like sued by Lego, but they're all like, oh yeah, we'll do that, and then
yeah.
But yeah, so original Lego films, yeah, there are a couple more. I want to do more fun, silly stuff, like if you saw the Thug versus Pug, like stupid one-off ideas that could come into play, and then I'm gonna keep the recreation stuff going for as long as I can. Like I said, Star Wars, Infinity War will definitely be something I'm doing. Deadpool 2. I might do something from Thor Ragnarok. Not sure yet. But yeah, original stuff. Yeah, I think it's cooler. I think that the more, because I think Akash is doing a lot more original stuff too. The more the upper echelon of child Lego people do more original stuff, I think will be a lot cooler.
Sure. Yeah.
And I think it's a little different because you can do. I also have a Infinity War like sketch thing that I've had sitting for like 3 months because I'm lazy and I don't want to edit it. I think it's cool. I think it's cool how you can do original stuff with already Star Wars characters and get lots of views, like with what Aubrey's doing with his or not Aubrey, what Jonathan's doing with his Batman stuff. So
right.
Fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
Like how what you're doing with you don't do drugs.
Yeah, I'm using the ninjas for like these silly things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm leaning a lot towards doing less recreations because you just get burnt out from a while.
Yeah.
And then you're kind of like, I don't want to be known for just recreating other people's stuff.
Mm.
But yeah.
Hey, yeah.
How about you?
How about me? Well, recreation. I mean, I don't do that many recreations. Obviously, I've only done like 2, 3. I don't know. But I may do like a recreation or like one recreation every year, possibly, just to see what happens. I am planning on a pretty big recreation next year. But yeah, so.
Do we have any clues of what that might be?
Well, I think I already told it. But it is Michael Jackson's Billie Jean music video.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that should.
Yeah, you love your Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'd be interested because I just found this out recently. You should contact the there's places on the internet where you can find copyright holders and then see if you can like do the recreation of like that and then not get copyrighted. But yeah, because music is a lot harder to deal with. No, but that'll be cool. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people do recreations of music videos. I've always wanted to do one, but I kind of just never found one that would be good.
Yeah, but the thing about Billie Jean is that it's Michael Jackson's most popular single of all time. And well, I mean, what are the actual chances of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean being a blocked song? Honestly, like, what are the chances of Thriller being a blocked song when everyone's gonna use them in a Halloween video or whatever? So.
You might, yeah. I might
be pretty safe. I mean, obviously, there could be a chance when Michael Jackson, the estate, and Sony will go freaking Beatles me with their blocking every single song on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think I'm pretty good. I'm pretty safe. Okay. I don't think the estate would do that because honestly, they're you know, they like Michael himself just wants to get his music out, and so I think the estate's just gonna live up to that. You know, his philosophy. So yeah, but Billie Jean, I mean, it's my favorite song. I want to do it. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Do it.
Yeah, I am. I will.
Exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So next question: which trailer recreation took you the longest to make?
Trailer or just recreation?
Trailer.
Well, the airport scene was took the longest time to recreate.
I'd figure. So, you know, trailer.
Trailer. Belko Experiment was the longest trailer. It had the most shots out of any trailer I've done. And the most characters. So yeah, it was the Belko Experiment. It was also like a 3-minute long trailer.
How long did it take you?
How long did it take me?
Yeah.
That one took me like, I was working on it on and off with a bunch of other projects too. So I ended up sitting on that trailer for like 7 months.
Wow.
Yeah. But once I finished it was perfect timing with the movie's release. But yeah, that one, I was kind of lazy with doing that one. That's why it took so long. But if you put like the hours on end of working on that one, that trailer would be the longest trailer.
Okay. Wow. Cool. So, let's see. Yeah. What kind of equipment do you use?
I use the Panasonic G7, which is a great camera. I use the camera, and there's an app that connects onto my iPad Pro, and basically I download all the pictures from the camera app onto my iPad, and then I edit them all using this app called Superimpose, and then I put them into the janky iMovie, and I call it a day.
All right. Cool. Which recreation are you most proud of?
The airport scene will always be held near and dear to my heart. That's what my college common application essay is about. The airport scene.
The airport scene. Okay.
Yeah. That one and the third Guardians trailer. I did so many really cool things with color and lighting with that one, and that one will always be like a when I'll look back on it and be like, yeah, that one's great. Same with Kingsman.
Yeah.
I think with every like stop motion animator, you just get better over time. So like the newer stuff I do is better than the older stuff.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. Let's see. Okay, this is kind of something I want to comment on, but I did not notice this, but Smosh made this thing called the Serious Dance.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So when I first watched that, it was really the very first thing I see was yours. I didn't know it was yours because I'm okay, whatever. But then I just kind of scrolled around your channel and then I saw it and I'm like, what? It's Hux. This is Hux. What? So I went back and I'm like, that's Hux. So I mean, just retell the story of what how you started, how you felt when it first appeared.
So I that was at a time where I was watching Smosh, and they had this Serious Dance thing, and I was like, oh, what if I did a little Lego thing for and see if they liked it. I thought I'd have the Lego character start the song, and I thought that'd be a clever way of them starting their video. So I kind of just that was on the carpet of my floor in my room. I just did it and I posted it, and I kind of just like forgot about it. And then I saw that Smosh. I was babysitting, and I saw that Smosh posted their Serious Dance video, and I was like, oh, okay, let's see if I made it on there. And then it was the first thing, and I was like, oh, there we go. So no, yeah, that was really funny. That was a lot of fun. That was one of the first. That was when I don't even remember, but I remember that being like one of my first like people who noticed me. I was like, wow, that's so cool. Because I had grown up watching Smosh. Because like
me too.
I was like 12 at their peak. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Fun stuff. I always forget about that.
Yeah. Well, you're a legend. So.
Oh boy.
There we go. All right. Let's see. Who or what inspires you?
What inspires me?
Yeah.
I think just I've been watching a lot of indie stuff recently. Cause lots of indie. Because before Thor Ragnarok came out, I was like, okay, I want to see what this Taika Waititi guy is all about. So I watched all of his movies like in one sitting and loved all of them.
Ooh.
Which was probably one of the reasons I was disappointed about Thor Ragnarok, but we'll get into that in a bit. So I've been watching a lot of indie stuff, and I've been watching a lot of student film stuff. Technically, what inspires me? What inspires me to do a Lego trailer is at this point, like I've grown numb to just trailers in general. Like they don't ever get me like, wow, this is amazing anymore. Like when I was,
yeah.
I think after the Civil War trailers, ever since then, I haven't like been like, oh my god, it's a trailer. I've been like I got to a point where I'm like, okay, great. Don't post a trailer. I'm working on a trailer right now, because trailers come out like in waves. Like there will be no trailers, and then there will be a week where there are 7. So.
Yeah.
So I kind of look for trailers that are a bit more complicated. I like to find them that are a little more mainstream and stuff. There are plenty of stuff that I missed. Like looking back at it, I should have done the trailer of it, like when it came out. And I did and I love the movie and all that, but it's been interesting to see because like this year especially, like there's been a decline in views for like Marvel stuff, but whereas it and Kingsman and King Kong, this guy who did a King Kong trailer that got tons of views, like all of the smaller stuff is like seeping out rather than the big Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
So I find that kind of interesting. Yeah, there are a lot of trailers that I've skipped and not done because they just didn't interest me. I think it's at a point where it's like it needs to interest me. And the Last Jedi trailer, the first one, I was like, oh, I just need to do it because it was Star Wars. And then this one I just loved because really the only thing I really wanted to do from this trailer is all of the Kylo Ren stuff. I've had a lot of fun with all the Kylo Ren scenes. And I had to plaster on the black scar and all that. And it's just more interesting and all that. In this trailer, there's a lot more like colors and close-ups, and which is like how I like to shoot things when I'm doing live action stuff, more close-up. But so basically, if the trailer is good and I can see like it breaking out and people liking it, because I get lots of people who are like, oh, do this trailer, do that, and sometimes I'm like, you know what, yeah, I should do that one, and then there's some times where I'm like, no, I'm not feeling it. But yeah, it inspires me to do a trailer. I think when I'm starting something and I'm really liking it, I can keep going and going and going, but when something just isn't that interesting, it's hard to drag on and keep doing. I think with Kingsman, that one was so much fun because there were so many crazy angles and so many crazy effects and all that. I'm like, oh, this is going to be hard to figure out. So that was what was so fun about it. You want stuff that's more challenging and just not, the same over and over again. So, yeah, that stuff inspires me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wow. All right. So, are there any recreations that other than yours that you really like?
Yeah, like I said, I brought up the King Kong one.
Okay.
The what's his name? It's like Pavsum Films or something. He's been doing a lot of stuff that's pretty cool. I'm digging it. There's this new channel that's been growing insanely this year, called Brickz.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, you've probably heard of him.
Yeah.
His videos are like gaining tons and tons of views.
Yeah.
And he's getting good. He started out this year, and I had seen him from he'd do a recreation every once in a while. Oh, okay, this guy. And then he did what was the trailer that I was like, okay, this guy's good. I think it was his Thor Ragnarok trailer. Anyway, so he started doing these, and I'm like, wow, okay, this guy is actually competition now.
Oof.
And I started because he's a younger channel than me, and he's really killing it. And I started talking to him, and he's really good, and he's really getting out there, and it's terrifying, but he's definitely a channel I've noticed really killing it. Recreation wise, I still think your Logan one was probably one of the better recreations of 2017 from like any channel.
Ooh, okay, thank you.
That one just, you put so much love into that one.
Yes,
it's great.
That's right. You know what? I was like, because it just seems so easy to do. Plus I just love the trailer so much. And then I was like, I was just thinking on my mind, like, what would it look like if it was a Lego? I was just like, who's gonna make it? So like, and like no one's making it, like within not even you. And then so I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. You know, I'll show them what it looks like in Lego, and I did. And so, yeah. And so from on and off, I always look at I watch your recreations. I'm like, damn, I wish I was as good as Hux, and so, right. And then
that one is great.
Yeah.
And I think the innocuous hit it right in the park with the. That was another reason I saw that one. I'm like, okay, I need to cut it out with these. It's quality over quantity over quality. Oh yeah, that one's great.
Yeah, it's all about the quality. Whew.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. All right. Let's see. So your work has been recognized by James Gunn, the Lego Group. Are there any others?
Yeah. So there's James Gunn, Patty Jenkins, a couple of the actors from Deadpool, T.J. Miller and Ed Skrein from a couple years ago, and recently, a lot of the people from Kingsman. It's funny, what's his name? The guy with the mustache. I'm blanking his name, but he shared it out, and then I recently found out that he went to the same high school that I go to.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, hey, if he ever comes back, he knows me. And then the most recent one was definitely all the Mark Hamill stuff, which is super cool. I did a really bad recreation of the new poster, and then I sent it to him, and he shared it out. On all of his social medias, and then recently I sent him a tweet with the Luke Skywalker shot from the trailer, and he liked it. So I'm hoping that when I finish this, he'll share it out.
Right.
Yeah. And then recently I just met the stunt coordinator for Infinity War.
Cool. Wow.
So that was cool. He's a super cool guy.
All right. Yeah. Besides those people, who else do you want to have recognize your work and express it publicly, I suppose?
Oh, who would I want to share out my stuff? I think Robert Downey Jr. is probably the end game. And I'd love, I think Robert Downey Jr., I think Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill is pretty cool, but I think Robert Downey Jr. is the one I want, the most.
Cool.
Because I have animated so many videos with Iron Man and Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Like, so many. So, I think that'd be super cool.
Yeah. That's neat. All right. I was pretty bummed that James Mangold didn't get to see my thing, but that's okay.
I'd share. I'd send it to him right now.
Right now?
See. Yeah.
I've been really trying actually. Because
I know
during that time, when I first released it, I was like, James, Mangold, can you please recognize? Funny enough, I was like, so this is kind of a bit of a stockish move, but I would always go to his like section and see what his recent likes are, and how recent the tweet is, and if he like, or like his replies too. Honestly, he replies sometimes to other people, and so I was, depending on how recent it is, I got a tweet right now. Hey.
No, I get no shame in that. I get notifications every time James Gunn tweets something now.
I'm gonna try one last time. I mean, I kind of got sick of it. Mangold's never gonna do it. I'll do it one more time. I'll do it later though. So, yeah, 'tis a shame but hopefully.
Tis a shame.
Yeah, hopefully it'll work out though. I'll try this one
I
last
tried
time.
to send it to some of the supporting cast too,
I could, yeah. I could try that too.
because Tom got sent out his Darth Vader thing to one of the rebels from the Darth Vader scene,
Hey.
and he tweeted it all out, and he was super excited.
That could work, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see.
and a lot of those people follow each other.
Alright, we'll see. Okay. It's gonna be my last question, and then we'll go into the fan questions. Alright. Do you listen to music or podcasts while you animate?
Yes. I used to listen to a lot of music. Now I listen to the Weekly Planet podcast, almost like religiously. Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah, I do listen to them too.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. They're so funny.
Yeah.
So entertaining. So I listen to them, and then if I listen to music, it'll be just whatever I'm in the mood for.
What are you usually in the mood for?
It's usually rock or alternative, but it depends. The artist it'll go from Weezer to the White Stripes to Green Day to My Chemical Romance, all the emo stuff. I'm a very emo music guy. It's funny. All of my friends are super into the new, more poppy music, and then I love this loud emo stuff.
Oof.
And they're all like, "You're so weird." And I'm like, "No, this is good." No, yeah. But more fast-paced stuff when I animate.
Cool. That's awesome. Alright. Let's get into the fan questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Prepare yourself. Alright. So here we go. Fan questions. The one and only Turkey Lego director asks, favorite director?
Favorite director? Taika Waititi.
Okay. Spoopy LM asks, what is your favorite Marvel set?
Marvel Lego set?
Yeah, sure.
I'd probably... Marvel set. I'm looking around my garage and I'm like, none of my Marvel sets are still built. Probably the airport battle one. That one was such a fun set to get. Also the Hulkbuster set. Those were iconic sets for me.
Alright. JSA Turkey's Productions 1 asks, Pinkerton or Blue Album?
Oh, he's talking about Weezer. Pinkerton. Pinkerton is the better album for me. I love the Blue album, but I've listened to it to death, and I feel like the Pinkerton has a lot more of a message and a lot more experimental stuff, and
Cool.
a lot more meaningful stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
Pinkerton.
I've never heard of Pinkerton.
You should
Before.
give it a listen.
I'll give it a
You
listen.
you can skip the first three songs, but other than that, yeah, it's a great album.
Okay. Alright. I'll take your word for it. Alright. Legendary Brickz Animation asks, why is your animation so phenomenal?
First off, I want to ask Legendary Brickz if he's actually legendary, and if he is Legendary Brickz, which Brickz are indeed legendary. But why is my animation so good? I don't know. That's very subjective. Some might say my animation sucks. But yeah, I spend a lot of time on it, I guess. And I know how it works. After like 3 years, you too, like it just gets easy.
Yeah, I mean,
And like I won't even be trying to do better animation. Just it just gets better. Yeah.
yeah. Alright. YD Lego Photos asks, when will there be a Thor trailer recreation?
There won't be a Thor trailer.
Were you
recreation.
planning to do one?
Was I planning? Yeah. Okay. So Alex, Lone Clone, who did his Thor trailer, what we were planning was he was gonna do the first trailer, and I was gonna do the second trailer, and we're gonna like do a little cute little thing where we post it on the same day. but then he never responded to me, and then I found out that he was doing the second trailer. So I was pretty discouraged from doing a Thor trailer at all. So I just never did one. If I'm gonna do anything, I mean, I didn't really like the movie, so like, if I was gonna do anything, I'd do the Thor versus Hulk fight, but I wouldn't do like the entire thing. I'd probably just do like the Marvel released like a clip online of the "He's a friend from work" bit. That's what I'd do if there's gonna be a Thor recreation.
Okay, cool. All right, Yazzie Productions official asks, DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Insert name here. Zach asks, favorite stop motion animation channel?
Ooh, favorite stop motion animation channel. I don't know. I think there's so many great gems out there. I think there isn't really a greatest stop motion channel, and you could always say Forest Fire because he's the best. But I mean, everyone knows he's the best.
That's right.
But yeah, I think everyone does good stuff, and I love watching it. But yeah, I think we can all come together and say Forest Fire is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. HuxleyBergStudios asks, any content besides trailers and teasers coming out?
Yeah. There will actually be a 1 minute live action short film. Well, there's gonna be two that are non-Lego that are coming out. My college film was a stop motion fight between a Coke can and a Pepsi can. So that will be coming out at some point whenever I feel it is safe to put out before the college app is in. And then I'm entering a Film Riot competition, which is a 1 minute live action film with that's gonna have my girlfriend in it that we're gonna film tomorrow. So that'll be coming out, and then as original ones, I just bought this off-brand like bar set, so it looks like a bar. I think I might want to do like a quirky little bar fight scene. Other than that, not really much is planned. There's gonna be a Star Wars trailer and then Avengers and Deadpool 2. But yeah.
All right. MCK Rena asks, "Who's your girlfriend?"
Who is my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Wait, who asked this?
MCKRNNA.
McKerna.
McKerna.
That is my girlfriend's best friend. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, she's definitely a female. No, yeah. My girlfriend is at Taryn Larissa. There you go.
All right. Sharky is cool ass. When did you start stop motion?
2014. Once the Lego movie came out, I did a Lego movie film using Flipsagram, and that was my first stop motion, and it is horrible. No, yeah, but 2014, like we were talking about before, the little, that's when the animators peaked.
Yeah. All right. Dan Brickz asks, favorite movie to recreate?
Favorite movie to recreate? Like,
I guess movie trailer.
I guess Civil War was my favorite movie to recreate. That's the movie I did the most recreations for.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the most fun was like Kingsman and Deadpool because there was blood and violence and stuff, and I think that's just so much more fun to do.
Just like the vulgar stuff, or just
the vulgar stuff is so much more fun to do.
Yeah.
Like with Logan too, it's all the blood and all that.
That's right.
Yeah. And if I did more original stuff, like if I'm gonna do a bar fight video, it would be extremely violent.
There's just like more possibilities, honestly.
Yeah. And I'm also toying around with an idea. So have you seen the Clone Wars? Not the new TV series that was on Cartoon Network, but there was like a mini series from way back when, like in 2003.
Is it
you know
like,
what I'm talking about?
Is it like 2D animated?
Yeah, the Samurai Jack style.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. I want to do like a Samurai Jack, that Clone Wars era, kind of video with Rey, Stormtroopers, and Kylo Ren, where it's a lot of silence, and just the cool thing about it would be to do like interesting animation with the Star Wars stuff, and then also to get like a really good sound design. So that might be something to think about, but
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Gavin Hyun. I'm sorry for butchering these names. Okay. All right. Asks, what is your favorite stop motion movie?
My favorite my favorite stop motion that I've seen, or stop motion movie, like actual live action.
We'll say Brick film. You know.
Brick film.
Yeah.
Jeez. I think there was as a kid, my favorite was the Fancy Pants Clone Training, the OG. I'd watch that series forever. I'd say the video that inspired me the most was the second Captain America from Force Fire. You know, where he's fighting like the Red Skull in the kitchen. That one was just blew my mind.
That was epic, yeah.
Yeah, so that one, and then as like a film wise, Fantastic Mr. Fox and Coraline.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Three Bows in Action asks, have you ever considered making a full-length stop motion film movie? Yeah.
Recreation wise, no. I remember when that was like a popular thing where everyone was like, I'm gonna recreate the entire movie, and then no one ever
yeah, and then no one did it. No one does it.
Yeah, I think when Ethan was like, I can't do it, and he just didn't release any of Age of Ultron, that's when that whole thing ended. But that was a big thing.
Yeah, it was.
I distinctly remember so many Instagram pages dedicated to recreating entire films. That was ridiculous. Closest thing I ever did was the 17-minute airport scene. But, you know, as in like doing a original live action film, like 90-minute stop motion thing, I think if I was gonna do that, I would want to get the Lego license, so like it would be okay for me to share it out and stuff and not just go to YouTube. But I would love to do a 90-minute Lego film. That would be a lot of fun. And I think that we could get, you know, that could be something really interesting. It depends on what it would be for, though, you know, like what the story would be. You know, I'd love to do Robot Chicken style animations, like for a class I had, we had to come up with strange ideas, and I was like, what about a Robot Chicken style spy movie, stop motion? And my teacher liked that one the best, so I've always thought that would be something funny. Like maybe I could get like Netflix to give me some money and I could do that. But no, I don't really. There's nothing in the works right now. If I was going to, the thing about it though is like I'm going to be going to college next year. Right. So like that's gonna my time is kind of past to do a full Lego movie. If I would do it, I'd have to spend my entire summer next summer doing that, and I don't know what I have planned for that summer, but I'm not sure if I want to do a Lego 90-minute film. If something cool comes up and I have a great idea and everyone digs it, and you know. Yeah, that's right. I actually have. It's gonna be like a five part series, but it's gonna. But you know, if I were to add it all up to one whole video, it would probably be like a 90-minute film. So, I have an idea. It's a tough thing to think about. I mean, I'm still scripting it. It's really difficult to make it
I mean, it's an original, but that's the difficult part about it. It has to be like a good original, because when you look at like something like let's say like Baby Driver or La La Land or something, like their original stuff, they're not based off of like an IP or something. So, but they still did pretty successful. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, why can't we have more originals? Honestly, like not even in like in the brick filming community, but really in the film
just
industry.
In real life. Yeah. I've the movies I've seen this year that I've liked a lot more are the Baby Drivers,
the original stuff,
the Get Outs,
and I would kind of say Logan. I mean, it's more.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was thinking
more
Logan.
of the. I mean, it's still kind of an IP, but it feels more of an original film.
It's more of an original idea to make Logan this super drug thing, but I didn't. I'm getting sick of these goddamn blockbuster movies.
Yeah.
Like after Thor Ragnarok, definitely, I'm like, you know what? It's time to go see some more indie films. Another film, I just saw Lady Bird. Ever heard of it?
I don't think so.
It's a indie thing. It's like a coming of age story. It's great.
Okay.
It is really good. You'd have to check your theater, but like I said before with the inspiration things, Baby Driver. I love that movie.
Yeah. That was a really good film.
Yeah. And I mean, you look at Baby Driver and it's not that original of a movie, but it's great.
I mean, it still is. Kinda.
Yeah, exactly. And then you look at Quentin Tarantino and you're like, oh yeah, he makes such great original films, and then you watch any Western movie of any time and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
But the philosophy of life as a filmmaker is good artists borrow, great artists steal. So I think that people with more original ideas who come out there is so much more important. And think Stranger Things is kind of an original idea and people are loving it. I think that it's a little too much on the nostalgia of the 80s and ripping that all off. That's the one thing that bothers me, because I love the ABC and the Christmas lights and all of the characters and Steve. I think they're all so good. I think Stranger Things is at its best when it's rejecting the old,
Yeah.
So, and like all the Netflix stuff, even the TV shows, like I think TV is like dominating right now.
They're doing really good now. Yeah.
Yeah. So, definitely more original stuff, that's why I did the Pug versus Pug, and that's why I want to do more stuff like that. Yeah. And Akash doesn't really make videos anymore, but he kind of has the same idea going with his the slavery one, which was really cool. His newer one was all right.
It's all right.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a minute of reading.
It wasn't much, but
there wasn't really anything to it. I didn't understand what was going on, and then I had to read for an entire minute. and then it was just people fighting, and then the protagonist dies, and then it's over. I'm like, okay. Yeah. I read the comments, and everyone was like, "What was this?"
I think he just wanted to make that just to get something out there, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recall him being on this show and be like, yeah, by November there's gonna be 4 videos out.
Yeah, that's what he said. Like he allowed me to quote it, or allowed anyone to quote it. So I'm still living up to it. It is November.
It is November. Yeah, he still has time.
Yeah, he still has time. Wait. So he's got what? How many videos has he got on so far?
One
video. He's got 3 videos to go. All right. If we don't see 3 more videos until the end of November, then what are we gonna do?
We believe in you, Akash. We're gonna lampoon him. We're gonna drop a diss track on him.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
That's right. All right.
Brilliant.
Cool. Next question. I got off track. Where are we? That's right. Okay. Smash Brick Productions asks, favorite mixtape album.
Mixtape album. Guardians.
Which one?
Which? I think I like Volume 2's better. I would say Baby Driver, but like I kind of don't like half the music on the Baby Driver soundtrack.
Yeah, I mean,
you have to be in a mood for it. It works
Yeah.
perfect in the movie.
Yeah, it works like
Every single track is amazing in the film, but just listening to some of the songs in the album are a drag.
Yeah, I mean, like you, some of these like most, I would say most of the songs you would need to like, it'd just be better if you saw it with the phone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I did a fun thing where I watched Baby Driver with my eyes closed and just listened to it for the full 2 hours, and it is so incredible. I've like everyone I've talked to about Baby Driver, I'm like, okay, watch it with your eyes closed and just listen to it. It is so good. So if you love Baby Driver, definitely try that out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking of getting the Baby Driver album on vinyl. But I'm like,
yeah.
but do I? But I'm like, do I even like to listen to most of the tracks just alone without the film? So I'm like, yeah. I mean, yeah. So I just didn't bother getting it. So
yeah, there's just too many songs on it.
yeah, it's a 2 LP. So yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, but yeah, the Guardians 2 is very good.
Yeah, it's really really good. All right.
Yeah.
Michael Avocado asks, "What's your opinion on CeeLo Green?"
Michael Avocado, another friend from school. I did a project in my film literature class where we had to make a TV pilot.
Okay.
And it was basically Blade Runner, but the main villain was CeeLo Green, played by CeeLo Green. So yeah, the teacher thought our pitch was the best, and she told us that if we ever wanted to do it, just cut CeeLo Green from it and it'd be great. And we all were like, nope. So yeah, love that CeeLo Green guy.
Alright. Okay. Smash Brick Productions also asks, how about that internship these days?
Okay, so let's talk about this guy. Smash Lego Productions, right?
Brick Productions. Yeah.
So, you know, I think the funny thing about Lego brick filming is there's 3 different areas of it. There's the younger kids who have their big community. Yeah. There's us who have our community. And then there's the Forest Spires and the Digital Wizards and the Brotherhoods who has their community. So, like, the community, the younger community from us, they have this meme where it's the Hux internship is compared to, like, the Stark internship in a way. So,
Interning.
So take that as you will. But yeah, so that's what that's all about, I think. I don't know. I get a lot of DMs asking me about the Hux internship, and I'm like, oh yeah, totally. Or I don't respond.
I've just like the first time I've ever heard of a Hux internship.
Exactly. Like I said, it's on the
it's on the young. Oh, so I'm getting old. I'm too old for these.
Well, well, I think that it's like a quality thing too. Like,
yeah.
You know,
the quality on me is too much.
Yeah, our videos are better than theirs.
Relative to these youngsters.
Relative to the youngsters, yeah.
Oh my. Well, good luck on your internship, and all right.
Hey, bring me a cookie.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. This podcast is not a political podcast. I don't like to be talk.
I hate talking about politics.
Yeah, I don't even know what's even going on in the politics. I just like, oh, something's going on in the political party, and everyone's freaking out, and like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
I don't pay attention to politics. The back to the girlfriend thing again. She is extremely conservative, and I go to an art school, so everyone is very liberal.
Yeah.
So
so that's the other thing too. I have no idea. I mean, I kind of get a sense, but I have no idea what a liberal
what side?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a liberal is, or what a.
Okay. Yeah.
And a conservative person is. Like, I have no idea. That's how low, my knowledge on politics are. Like, I don't even know what liberals, what happens in the liberal side and what happens on the So I'm like, who cares? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's someone, but there's some people who like really care, and it's obviously. I mean, I'm sure it is a pretty big thing, but I really don't care.
Was there a question asking?
Yeah, there was the next question.
What we thought about.
Was what are your thoughts on Trump's overall performance as president?
Yeah.
So he goes like, I don't even know what he's done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if I knew what he has done, I mean, it would have been pretty big. So
yeah.
I'm not sure. I really don't know, and I really don't care. I'm
exactly.
Sorry.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Typhoon Productions, but I just don't care.
Don't care.
No.
Good answer.
Good answer. All right. Xander Nico 1 asks, "What isn't your favorite color?"
What isn't my favorite color?
Yeah, what isn't?
Orange.
And why is that?
I don't like orange.
Okay. No reason? Just be.
No, I don't care for it.
Oof.
It bums me out in life because blue and orange are contrasting colors, and I love blue and red. So it just makes me sad whenever I see orange. So I'm like, I wish you weren't contrasted to blue. You bastard.
Well, I mean, that's color.
Yeah.
Alright.
God damn it.
These colors.
These colors ruined my life.
Alright. Christian Palm Q asks, How do you do your hair?
Another friend from school. How do I do my hair?
Yeah.
I wake up, I get some product, I move it about my hands, and I spike my hair up and curl it in my hands, and then I go on.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Hooray. Alright. I'm gonna butcher this name. Juanchi Capadano asks, this is another political question. I'm very sorry. Moving on. Alright.
Get lots of those political questions.
Yeah,
today,
we're gonna not answer these political questions. Alright. Helium Dos Santos asks, what got you into stop motion? I think you already said that, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Decap Lego Films official asks, will you marry James Gunn?
No. He's got a girlfriend.
Oof. Alright. T-Spook 101 asks, favorite brick film besides yours?
No, I guess the...
Yeah. Oh, I think you... Yeah.
Captain America one.
Yeah. Alright. Killer Bee Insta asks, goddamn. Same question. Alright. Tuscan Cow asks, if you answer this... I'm gonna take a moment of silence just to analyze, like, what...
Is everyone asking the same question?
Yeah, just like asking. Alright.
I haven't looked at any of these because I wanted to come in fresh.
Yeah. Alright. Merit Lego Studios asks, do you prefer Akash Lego Productions or Aubrey Studios 82?
Probably Aubrey.
Alright.
I don't really talk to Akash as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer, but he went to college. He's doing his thing.
Yeah. He's a busy man now.
No, yeah. I love Aubrey though. He's why do I keep saying Aubrey? Jonathan. I love the dude. He's very cool. We've recently been I did some VFX for his wedding video.
That's right, yeah.
I'm gonna be doing a couple of good old voices in the next few videos.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
Alright.
So he's a cool guy. Except for when I I spell something wrong on Twitter, and he's like, "You're a complete idiot. Look at what you did." And I'm like, I'm just trying to make a meme.
Well,
But yes, love the guy.
Alright. Why do you like what photos asked? You edit on your iPad, but do you also shoot scenes with it?
Nope. We brought the myth down. I shoot on the camera and then download all the pictures from the camera onto the iPad. Which surprisingly keeps everything in 4K. Which is
okay, cool.
Very nice.
Very nice. Alright. Okay. Let's see. HVNNXN asks, can you make Lego mock review?
What? Make Lego a review of a mock?
I suppose.
What mock would I review and where? No, I will not do that. You jerk.
Okay.
That's what you get. You and your mocks.
Mocks.
I will never review your mock. No. I was gonna try reviewing at some point, and then I did it, and I'm like, oh, this sucks. So I don't do reviews.
Yeah. I tried doing a review, but it's like, oh, this is awful. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Sampool553 asks, how long does it take to make a video?
Usually a month.
Cool.
I'd say for the most part, yeah, a month.
Yeah. I wish that was for me too. I wish I could make a video every month at the very one video a month. That would be really nice. But I mean, just the quality just keeps saying no, make me better. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like so. All right. Brick Comics asks, how do you make the mouth animations?
It's pretty simple. It's basically just a separate layer that I put on top of it's basically just a separate layer on top of the already. So if you're an iPad user, there's this app called Superimpose. Basically, just put your background photo in, and then for your foreground, get a black oval or something, and put it on there, and then just make it smaller, and then go into your stop motion studio, and play it back, and it looks like they're talking. There you go.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, I do everything I don't have a computer yet. I'm gonna be getting one soon. But yeah, I want to do I like the style you and Keshin do.
Yeah,
I actually it looks a lot better.
I kind of took that style from Keshin. Yeah. I
like I said, good artists take, great artists steal.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
that's right. Call back. Oh my, you're right. My goodness. All right. Brick Comics also asks, what app do you use for stop motion?
Stop motion studio. Yeah.
Back then. Yeah, I guess I used to use stop motion studio.
It's a good app.
It's a good app. Until the update.
Until the update.
Yeah, until the update. I can't stand the update, honestly. The new update. They gotta fix it.
Brutal.
It was a sad day for me. So I had to get a camera, a real camera.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm still happy that it motivated me to get a new camera.
Yeah.
It was kind of. Yeah. I think stop motion studio was kind of was like drugs to me, and I was addicted to stop motion studio. And now that it's rotting away, I'm motivated to get the fountain of youth, which is the camera. I don't know.
It's very poetic.
All right. X-Star Hero asks. Oh, this is the last fan question. All right.
Ooh.
All right. X-Star Hero asks, how did you get sponsored by the block tape?
Oh, the mica tape?
Yeah.
Oh God. So basically, my aunt knew a guy, and so I met the guy. He was a marketing guy, And he's like, oh, if we can ever work together, I'll let you know. And then he got a job for this mica tape, and they're like, we want to do some stop motion stuff. And he was like, I know exactly the guy.
I know a guy.
So, yeah, exactly. So I did that. Yeah.
Ooh. Is it? Do you like the product?
The product, yeah. It actually works, which was surprising. They sent me like a huge bulk of it, so I have some like in my car. So I have like a little strip. So I have like a couple of my favorite minifigures sitting in the car. My car is you have no idea. I have minifigures on the dashboard, and then I have a Baby Groot, 2 Porgs, and Spider-Man plush in my back seat.
Huh.
Yeah. Everyone loves it. Especially the girlfriends. Oh.
It's such a joy to be...
It's such a joy to be in the presence of HuxleyBerg's car.
That's right. You
God.
will never get to experience how amazing it is to be in a Hux's car.
Yeah. God.
Alright. Well, that is it for the fan questions. Alright. But
What a journey.
I have one last question. And it's very
All right.
important, I must ask.
Ooh.
Alright. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Favorite Michael Jackson song? Ooh. I've always loved Smooth Criminal.
Smooth Criminal?
As that one's always been the one, because my family's never been huge on Michael Jackson, but they liked the cover of Smooth Criminal, so they always had that. They had that playing. Yeah, there's a cover of it.
The single cover?
Like, yeah.
Is it like him just like running and then there's like a blue background? Is it that?
No, I'm saying like cover as in another band did.
Oh. That one. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
the really that it's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Well,
but they loved
you
it.
can't
so.
beat the. I mean, let's be real here. You can't cover a Michael Jackson song.
It's true.
You can't. All right.
It's true.
If you're thinking about covering a Michael Jackson song, don't.
Yeah, don't do it
Like,
professionally. At least do it like at a concert with your fans. And you're like, oh, this is a tribute.
Like,
That's great.
Yeah. But if you do it professionally, like, just don't.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
don't even bother.
Don't even bother.
Yeah.
So I had always listened to that, and then I listened to the original. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. And then I watched the Michael Jackson movie, the one.
This is it.
Yeah, this is it. And they had I watched the little bit, the number that they were rehearsing with the white suit and the black, and I watched that. I always loved that. I thought that was super cool. So I love that song stylistically. I think Michael Jackson's like he's on it's like Michael Jackson and like Queen have like hundreds of songs that are so popular that you could like pinpoint any of them, but I've always come back to liking Smooth Criminal. It's just so much fun.
Yeah. All right.
Which one's your favorite? Is your favorite the one that you're going to be recreating?
Yeah,
right?
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean, yeah.
Hey, I can do the whole dance routine for Billie Jean.
Yeah. Where did your love come from for the Michael Jackson? Because your Twitter is basically I love Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's If you're yeah. Okay. So how it all started. So obviously I knew Michael Jackson like before it was pretty big on me. So because everyone knows Michael Jackson.
Right.
Who doesn't? Anyways, so I was just kind of I don't know. So I forget, but there are like there are two things that come to mind when I think about how did I first like actually really get into Michael Jackson. So one time I was just like I was thinking about the moonwalk and how cool it was, and so I was like, okay, I was like, so when's the first time he moonwalked? Michael, like who first kind of did it? Obviously, Michael Jackson didn't really really first did it. but he popularized it. So he first actually did it in the Motown performance which was also his first Billie Jean performance. So I watched that and I was amazed. I was like, oh my, like I was, whoa. Yeah.
Kind of like with the Smooth Criminal, right? Yeah.
For you?
Yeah.
So when I first watched that, I was like, whoa, man, what? So I was so, I don't know, but it was so amazing. So, and then I really got into it, you know. I loved the music too. The music was also a great thing. And then just, yeah, so the second thing was also, Thriller, Michael Jackson's Thriller is the best-selling album. So I'm like, oh, this is the best-selling album? And, I would just take a listen to it, because it's the best-selling album. So I'm like, okay, if it's the best-selling album, it should be that good then. And it is that good. All right. So yeah, and then I just got into it, and then I wanted to do the dancing, especially the moonwalk. So now I can do the whole dance move, the whole dance routine for Billie Jean, even for Smooth Criminal too. So that's fun.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know. He's just too good. He's way too good. So
did you start liking him before or after he passed?
I actually didn't even know about, I think, yeah, of course I was alive during the day he passed away. But I was never aware of it. Maybe I was, but I can't remember. So, but I think I wasn't aware of it. But yeah. So
I feel.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's gonna be it. How do you feel?
I'm feeling a little better.
Hey. All right.
Hey.
Hey. All right. Let's end it off. All right.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for watching Dangerous Brickz.
Thank you for watching and listening to our fabulous discussion about questions and asking. And Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Hopefully I'll be able to get some more guests. I mean,
you should get Sullivan Cinema on here.
I'll try and contact him again.
Do you talk to him?
No, I don't. Not a lot, actually. I mean, one time I was like I think it was last month, I think, but I DM'd him like, hey, you still up for it? Because I actually contacted him way back, and so.
No, yeah.
Yeah, and then after like a couple of months, I was like, hey, you still up for it? Because he said he still has school going on, so he just kind of wanted to wait for that to end. But I think I might have to contact him again. Let's see. Hey, you still up for it? And, I don't know. But
I talk to him like every day basically. We were talking about it because I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on the DK thing. He's like, I think I was supposed to be on that at some point. I'm like, yeah, you were, weren't you?
I was like, what happened? So I don't know, but I'll have to see if he's still up for it, because I mean it's been way too long since I ever proposed the idea to him. But yeah, hopefully I'll still have more guests. If I run out of guests, or if the podcast is nearly dying, I might just have like literally anyone just be on here. I don't know.
Well, guys, I will be back next week for the second installment.
The second installment, part 2.
Part 2. Volume 2.
Hey. All right. Well, make sure to go check out Hux's social medias, his YouTube. Instagram, Twitter, yeah. So make sure to check.
You know you're at the end of the podcast.
That's right. So that'll be in the description. If you guys want more of these, I'm sure you don't, but whatever. Please let me know down in the comment section as well. And make sure to listen to Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal.
And check out the Star Wars The Last Jedi teaser trailer recreated by me, and go give it a dislike.
Hey. And give it a share to share it to the I don't know. Just share it.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Alright. Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal. Make sure to listen to that. And my suggestion for today is Come Together.
Come Together by the Beatles?
Yeah. Michael Jackson covered Come Together.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Well, now you know. And now...
recommendation.
Now, right after... Once we end this call, you're gonna go listen to it. Alright, and I'm gonna say this, it's probably the best Come Together cover of all time.
Is it better than the Justice League trailer one?
Yeah, it actually is, honestly.
Everything is better than that.
Okay, honestly, let's be real here. Michael Jackson, whenever he covers something, it's always gonna be at least a little better than the original. Okay?
Yeah.
Even the Beatles. I mean, the only person that can do a cover right is Michael Jackson.
It's true.
Alright? People?
Good stuff.
Also, this is the 9th episode, and I kind of wanted to make the joke about Revolution 9, and so, the Beatles, and so, whatever. Anyways, make sure to go listen to Come Together. It's an amazing song. Very amazing song.
Yes.
Michael Jackson did a fantastic job. Alright. I'll link them below, so you have to listen to them. But I think that about does it. Thanks again for listening, for anyone who actually listens.
Mm-hmm. If you're still here.
I have low expectations. Alright, but thanks again. And, do you have any final words, Hux?
Eat your vegetables.
That's right. Alright. Thanks again, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Alright. Cut!
Oh!